What up, family? How y'all doing out there, man? Listen, it's your man Cigar Make, man. It's another Cigars in Conversation with a puff a minute. I'm sitting here with my brother, man, right here, Mr. Kevin Nash, man. You know what I'm saying? The man who started the whole Sin City Cigar Society right here in Las Vegas. And we just gonna chop it up, man. I'm telling you, I was out here in the lounge last night. About 3 or 4 people came up to me. They're like, Mick, when you gonna do another episode? When you gonna do another episode, bro? We ain't seen an episode. And I was like, you know what? I wasn't even planning on coming out here today, right? Because my man Banker, you know what I'm saying? He had a lot going on, right? So then Kevin came up to me. He's like, yo, bro, when y'all gonna do another episode? And I'm like, bro, I was gonna do one, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to go on by myself. He's like, yo, put me in, coach. So he's in right now, yo. Okay, how you doing, fam?
Oh, everything's good. Man, thanks for having me on here.
Thanks for coming, bro.
And this, you know me, this is a little hard for me to do.
Hey, bro, you're gonna do fine, bro. We keep it easy, man.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, what we do is we talk about what we smoking. So you blessed me with this one right here. So why don't you go ahead and introduce them?
All right, what we have here is the Aging Room Pedal de Order. It's done by Rafael. I never could pronounce his last name.
Yeah, Nadal.
And AJ Fernandez. It's a Nicaraguan binder, Pedal de Order Nicaraguan binder, Nicaraguan filler, Pedal de Order. Pedal de Order means golden hair. It's a full body, the size of the double Robusto, and the reason this one is so special is that it is a extremely hard leaf to grow. From my understanding, Aging Room is the only company that has this particular leaf. It started off in Cuba, but there was difficulty growing it. Then, now it's done in Dominican and Nicaragua. But again, for me, I'm a sucker for anything that is limited and hard to find. And this one qualifies for it.
Wow, bro, you put that down right there. Y'all ain't nothing else for me to say on that one. You know, he's right, though. The Pelo de Oro is like the rarest tobacco that's out there, man. So if you can get your hands on this one, you know what I'm saying, stock up. You know, so when he blessed me with this today, I already knew. I was like, yo, you need to come back, more often. Because I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely with that, man. So, Karen, you and I, man, we met, man. We hooked up some years ago, man. I want to say it was like 2019. Before Tapping-Ash was Tapping-Ash, you know, it was that badass Mobile Cigar Lounge. And the first maiden voyage, man, right, the soft launch was at an event that you was putting on here, right, in Las Vegas during, I think it was Big Smoke.
Yeah, Big Smoke weekend, my day party.
Your day party, man.
I had just met you. And I just came across Mel.
Is that right?
I found out about Badass.
Got you.
And he told me about the new trailer.
Yeah.
I told him, come on down and set up.
Yeah.
And it was a huge,
it was a huge, major success, bro.
I thought he had as many people out there as I did inside. I was a little mad. I'm like, shoot, my money's outside. What's going on here?
You know. But we had a great time that night, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's like your thing, right? That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? You do a lot of events. I know you like to call them takeovers. You know, but
that's what I started with the Cigar Lounge takeover.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And it grew. It went from the first year at like 45 people.
Right.
But the good thing about it for the lounge, it was 45 people that had never been there.
Exactly.
And the last one I did, the last one I did was this past year right here.
That exactly.
70s party.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that 70s party was off the chain, though. You know?
Man, if there's any pictures of me in my outfit, please hide them. I don't want to see them.
Man, I didn't make it to that one, actually, bro, but I heard it was crazy, man. Bell bottoms and afros all through the piece, man. You know what I mean?
Not only that, I had platform shoes with the fish in
them. Oh, you didn't go out with the fish in them now. That's what's up, bro. All the way out, man. That's cool. So, you also been instrumental, bro, in the launch of this facility as well, right? You were holding things down for a minute.
It was someplace new that needed to be here.
Yeah.
And it was a time for me where I was just able to help.
Got you.
So my thing has always been, if you need me, I'm there.
Right, yeah.
So I know they needed some outside help
Yeah.
getting things going. Keep just outside of perspective.
Got you.
So, man, I got you. I'm here. Let's do it.
That's what's up, man. I mean, again, for those of you who don't know, we are sitting in Tap and Ash, man. This is the premier cigar social lounge and libations right here in Las Vegas in the Art District. If you haven't been here yet, you got to make sure that you get out here and check it out, man. This is the home of A Puff a Minute, the home of Sin City Cigar Society. You know what? We got the banners on the wall, man, when you walk in the door, and you can see, that initially, man, it was like 5 of us. Like, we used to call it the 5 families, man.
Yep.
The Cigar Syndicate, and we all would always support one another, and do whatever. When anybody has something going on, we would bring the team together and make sure that whatever was going on, man, had the absolute, finest behind it, man. So everybody would always, and like you heard Kev said, he continued that, with the launch and the opening of Tap and Ash, man. He just came down here and said, hey, where y'all need me, and got busy with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Actually, I haven't been working here for what, 2.5 months now.
Right.
Every time I come here, I still feel like I'm working here.
But every time you come in, you got on the Tap and Ash shirt, so they just think you still working.
But I gotta give Mel credit.
Yeah.
There was one thing he did that he did right.
Okay.
He recognized that, to me, cigar groups can make and break a cigar lounge.
Exactly.
And he reached out to all of us.
Yeah.
Because I'll just give you an example. When I was living in LA, there was a lounge that opened up.
Okay.
But it wasn't that old.
Yeah.
And the particular group I was with, we were the ones that, the first members, we were the ones that brought people in.
Okay.
But then the owner, he treated it more like a man cave than a store.
Right, yeah.
He kept changing the rules on us, and he really pissed off one of the members.
Yeah.
That night, we all said, we're done. We're not coming back here.
Yeah.
And let's just say this. The lounge ain't open now.
Understood, bro. You know what? That situation is not germane to Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
We've had that situation right here in Vegas. We've had lounges right here in Vegas, bro, that we would patronize and everything. And then after a while, they started doing things to let you know that they did not want you around anymore.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Changing up music formats and changing this and making all of these rules and, following you into the humidor. And I'm not calling no names, but if you live here, you know what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it just made it very uncomfortable to be there and stuff, man. And every time you walk in, these seats are reserved, such as the place could be half empty, but they were just always making it difficult. So it's good. It's very, very good to have a spot like Tap and Ash where everybody's welcome, man.
Yes.
Everybody comes in. And like I said, it just feels like family up in here, man. But let's talk about Sin City a little bit, right?
Okay.
Talk about Sin City Cigar Society, man. And how did you come up with the concept for the group, right? How the group got started and what are y'all doing today?
Well, since it started about 7 years ago. Like I said, I'm from LA. I was part of a cigar group out there. So when I came down here, it was not too long before Big Smoke.
Okay.
And in LA, we did a lot of summer parties.
Right, yeah.
So I wanted to bring that out here.
Okay.
Well, I took the idea back to the group in LA.
Yeah.
I wanted to do the day party.
Gotcha.
With Big Smoke.
Yeah.
And they didn't feel it was worth it to them.
Got you.
So I said, forget it. I said, okay. Sin City Cigar Society. Here we go.
Okay.
So I started off, like I said, with the takeover parties. The pre-Big Smoke Day party.
Got you. Yeah.
And it started to grow. But the reason I really started Sin City Cigar Society was that I wanted to give smaller cigar companies, new lounges, basically a platform to get their stuff out to more people.
Got you.
That was the
Okay.
same through my day party.
Right,
That's why
yeah,
I bring in vendors and cigar vendors and accessories and everything else.
Right, right.
That if you're on the West Coast, East Coast may not have ever had a chance to try it.
Exactly.
But at Big Smoke, we got people from all over.
Yeah, yeah.
So this gave them a chance to get their stuff out.
Right, right.
So
Okay.
that's the same reason for my group.
Yeah,
I wanted to be able to get to more people,
yeah. Okay.
and also, and which is what I'm about to start doing now.
Uh huh.
I wanted to be, because people come from coming out of town, coming to Vegas. I was always getting up. Hey, where should I go smoke?
Yeah.
What can I do? So I want to be able to post all the different lounges,
Okay.
the restaurants, the bars,
Yeah.
the places where we can go smoke, the hidden gems
Yeah.
that people don't know about.
Exactly.
That's,
And there are quite a few.
oh yeah,
Absolutely.
and we keep finding them too.
Exactly. Exactly.
Some we still keep secret.
True.
As
true.
I said, the spot.
The spot. Y'all don't know about the
Yeah,
spot, and you
nah,
may
yeah.
never ever know about the spot. But yeah, that's a little
Yeah.
secret that we've been holding down for a few years, right?
Yes.
But yeah. But honestly, man, I mean that's what's up, bro. You know, so you about to launch this going forward,
Yeah.
right? It's gonna be more or less like a directory to Las Vegas for those who
Yeah.
are coming in.
Originally,
Yeah.
I wanted to go to every single spot that you were allowed to smoke in.
Okay. Yeah.
And like you said, make a directory out of it in the group where you
Yeah.
can just push restaurants that you can smoke in, you just search.
Exactly.
But what I decided I'm going to do, and thanks for having me here, because this can be kind of a kickoff for me.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to start going to all the different lounges,
Okay.
the restaurants, the bars, any place that you can smoke.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit with the owners,
Okay.
and so they can tell about their place, what it's like, what they can do there.
Nice.
If there's places where we can hold a whole slew of events. Cause I also used to do just little get-togethers.
Right, right,
Like
yeah.
I said, I have my luncheons I do
Exactly.
over at BG.
Right,
which
right.
we definitely got.
Another hidden
I
gem.
gotta give a shout out to one. It's technically it's a bar, but it looks like it's a restaurant. It's called BG Bistro.
Uh-huh.
I've been doing lunches there, and anybody that's been there will tell you, hey, when are we going back?
Yes.
The prices are great. Food is really good. If you like lamb chops, oh, you got to go there.
The
And
leg of lamb, bro. The leg of
Yes.
lamb is off the chain.
and
bro.
you're allowed to smoke at the same time.
Exactly.
Ain't many places you can do that at. So yes, I'm going to go to all these different places and just talk with owners so people know about these places.
Yeah, that's a good concept, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's needed. You know, and again, I don't think you can ever run dry in Las Vegas. You know, it's kind of crazy, man, because some of the casinos now have cracked down on cigar smoking so much, man, which that used to be just like, you know, heaven, man, like
That's
a plethora. You know, you could smoke, man, at the blackjack table back in the day.
Yes.
And stuff like that. But everybody's been cracking down. But again, right, I think that, you know, personally, you know what I'm saying, a lot of that has to do with, you know, what we were talking about earlier, right? People, you know, it was fine, you know, until you had the culture within the culture that was showing up and filling up the sports book.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That everybody's sitting around and smoking and all of that type of stuff. You know, once that changed a little bit, then they started cracking down on it a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, but again, that's why we got all of these beautiful spots, man. Like again, Tap and Ash, man. Some of the spots the BG, the Bistro. You know, places where you can just go and hang out.
Yeah.
You know.
So I think one of my biggest peeve with a lot of these casinos now,
Yeah.
you got some casinos where you're allowed to smoke cigarettes, but you can't smoke cigars. We get BG.
Yep.
And a lot of these Sierra Golds and PTs
Exactly.
are now having cigar rooms just for cigars.
stuff like that. Yeah. Exactly.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we got more, and I think there's more coming.
Exactly.
So-
exactly. You know, and again, you know, I mean, when you're a part of this whole like culture, right? I think it's important, man. Not just to do that even here in Vegas, right? But if I'm going to a particular city, one of the first things that I research is where can I smoke?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or can I smoke there? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cities, man, that aren't really like cigar friendly and whatnot, man. So that's one of the first things I always look for, and try to stay someplace that's kind of, within
And I think most of us
throwing
do.
distance. Yeah.
And here's another thing with Sin City. 'Cause, when I get members that are coming from out of town,
Yeah.
they know they can hit me up, and especially if it's their first time coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I got you. Where you at?
Right.
I'm coming to get you. Let's go smoke.
Exactly.
You wanna go eat? Let's go. And that's what I really want to see more out of my members in different cities.
Got you.
That's why a lot of times, even like I said, when I go to Cali and I'm stuck out there,
Yeah.
in a place in an area that I may not know,
Right.
I'm gonna put in my post, hey, I'm out here.
Yeah.
Where should I go? And get responses.
There you go. Okay.
But what I like to see is that if I got any members going to a different city, that there's someone out there that would do the same thing that I'm doing.
Right,
Hey,
right.
where you at?
Exactly.
I got you. Let's go.
There it is. Yeah.
And it should be more groups doing that same thing.
No, I agree, bro. 100%. I mean, you got a really nice following on the Facebook side of things and stuff like that, right? So, like you said, people all over the country,
Yeah.
and what have you. Did you know that? And I just recently found this out, man. After I booked my trip, but did you know that you can't smoke in Cancun anymore?
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I said. They passed laws.
What do you mean
bruh.
in Cancun? You mean the city of Cancun, period?
Like Cancun, bro. There's no tobacco, bro.
Oh,
you know what
wow.
I'm saying? I'm sitting there like, where did this come from?
Oh, that's gonna be bad because
Yeah.
I got a boy in L.A. That does every year he does a trip. Normally he does a trip to he'll take over a hotel in Palm Springs.
Okay, yeah.
And host a whole party.
Right.
This year he has a whole 4 days
Wow.
in Cancun.
Yeah. There's no smoking, bro. Not on the beach. No public areas, man. There's no smoking and whatnot. And I just found out. I think they passed this law back in February or something like that.
Wow.
So it's brand new. So you
Well, I
got
know where I
people
will be
that's-
going.
Yeah. I had to change my plans.
Damn.
I'm like, that's not a
Yeah.
vacation to me,
No,
bro.
heck no.
If I can't, I'm going to relax and
Yeah.
smoke.
Like,
So,
what am I gonna do now out here?
Yeah.
Sit on the beach and watch? Nah,
Exactly.
Stop.
Yeah, right. But I'm just saying that threw me for a loop. I wonder how many people actually knew that. So, yeah.
I got a feeling not too many.
right. Yeah.
Not too many because there's gonna be a lot of disappointed people.
Once they get there,
Oh,
for sure,
man.
bro. What you mean I can't smoke a cigar? So
But the thing is, that trend seems like it's growing though.
is it really? Yeah.
You see what Cali's doing.
Yeah, Cali's making it tough right now, big time. Yeah, they making it tough right now.
No flavor cigars, no pipe tobacco.
Yep.
They even took
But
out
the
menthol
flavor
cigarettes.
cigars, man, the flavor cigars, I mean, I kind of get it a little bit, right? It's because they feel like it's attractive to the youth. You know what I'm saying? Because, you got all of these young people now, man, that's vaping like watermelon.
Okay, so what's the
smoking.
difference between that
Yeah.
and doing a hookah?
There is no difference.
Yeah, but hookahs
You know what I'm
are
saying?
fine.
Yeah, exactly. There really is no difference.
And how many younger people do you really see smoking cigars?
You don't. That's the other side
Yeah.
of the coin, right? I mean, this is
Or pipes?
This is
'Cause
a
that's
leisurely
pipe tobacco's
activity.
banned.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think I've ever seen a young person smoking a pipe.
When I was young, I used to have a pipe. Yeah, that's another story. But you know what I'm saying? But nah, honestly, I had a real tobacco pipe. I never had any tobacco. I just used to walk around with it because I thought it looked cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but you're right, man. You don't see young people engaging in those kinds of activities and stuff like that.
I
Which
think
is
it's just another way. Once they open that door to have that law passed,
yeah.
my question now is going to be, what's the next one they're going to pass?
That's why you got organizations like Cigar Rights of America that's out there fighting on the front lines every day and what have you, man. But again, I don't know what it is. It's like an all-out assault. You know what I'm saying, on tobacco these days, man.
because they're not getting their cut of the money.
Right, yeah.
That's the
Real
only
talk.
issue.
And again, man, like, you know, this is a premium, you know, item right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can again, man, no hate to the cigarette smokers and stuff like that, but it's just not the same.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's just not the same, man. Because I talk to people all the time. It's like, well, it's not good for you. It's bad for you, and such and such. I'm like, yo, cheeseburgers are bad for you. You know, too much of anything, right? But at the end of the day, man, this is a whole lot better, right, than me, you know, putting a filtered cigarette, you know, with all the carcinogens and everything else that they put into it to make it addictive. I mean, how long you been smoking cigars?
I've been smoking cigars now about 13 years.
Would you say that you were addicted to cigars?
Not at all.
See what I mean?
Not even close.
See what I mean? That's
Not
the
even close.
difference, though, right?
Yeah.
I've been smoking for many, many moons, right? But I can smoke a cigar or I can go without.
Well, that's
right?
because-
I'm not getting up. You know what I'm saying? At 2:00 in the morning,
I knew.
running 7-Eleven for a Black and Mild. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So yeah,
But it's because it's all natural.
exactly.
There's nothing added.
Yes. Exactly.
So there's nothing. Everybody talk about the nicotine.
Right.
Nicotine is not a drug.
Thank you.
It's not something that's added. Nicotine is in
Everything.
any tobacco leaf. Cigarette.
Nicotine is in your cabbage, bro. It's in your
Yeah.
collard greens.
It's not.
I mean,
It's not.
yeah.
It's not a drug.
Right.
So that's not what's addicting. If cigars were addicting, oh man, I'd be in trouble.
Exactly.
'Cause I'm smoking, like I say, 'cause I'm a truck driver.
Yeah.
Man, I'm smoking at a minimum at least two a day while I'm driving.
Right. Yeah.
But I've also had times where I had someone riding with me for maybe a week, and I had none.
Yeah.
Okay. I missed the relaxation, but it was no big deal.
Exactly. Excuse me, man. Something went in my eye. I you know, recently had gone through the knee surgeries, and this was the second time around. But I mean, as a, you know, prior to and afterwards, I mean, I literally had to go for 10 weeks without cigars, man. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't jumping off the, you know, bouncing off the walls and jumping out the window and going crazy because I needed a cigar. I was just like, you know what? I just marked the calendar. This is the day I can smoke.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm cool and I'm cleared and all of that type of stuff. So again, it's not an addictive activity, man. You know.
It's a leisure pleasure.
Exactly.
We
right.
do it. Well, let me rephrase that. I do it for relaxation.
That's what it comes
That's
down
all
to.
it is.
Exactly.
Relaxation, and when you're in a cigar lounge like this, it's the fellowship.
Yes.
And here, particularly, because the theme for this place is, it's like you're smoking at home.
Yeah.
Right now, we're sitting in the living room.
We're in our living room. You know what I'm saying? Literally.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the difference. I don't know too many cigarette lounges.
I don't know of one.
No.
Right, exactly. You know, and again, like you said, it's a different mentality, right?
Yeah.
Because when you light up a cigar, bro, you're gonna be chilling for, you know, at least an hour and a half or whatever the case may be. You got time to kick back and relax, man. I remember, you know, back in the day when I was on the job, and then people get those little 5-minute cigarette breaks, bro, and they run outside in the cold, bro, and light that sucker up and, you know, try to knock it out. You know,
I'm not about to do that with a cigar.
Nah, you're not living like that, man. With this, so
I'm not rushing. You know, because we don't rush to smoke a cigar.
exactly.
We take our time and enjoy it.
We do a puff a minute.
That's it. That's it.
I tell cats, man, that's literally how we came up with the name for a puff a minute, right? Because we used to tell people who were like, you know, brand new to it, like in the beginning, man, just try to smoke at a rate that's no more than a puff a minute. You could take longer, right? But if you're doing more than a puff a minute, you're probably over smoking it. It's like, you know, it's like barbecue. Right? If you turn your heat up too high, right, you're going to get that charred and that smoky, that dirty smoke and all of that on it, right? You want your cigar to burn kind of cool.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And if you're puffing on it all the time, you know, it gets really, really hot at that tip, bro. And then it starts to change the flavor a little bit and it starts tasting more like ash and all of that type of stuff. So you want that joker to cool down. And, you know, if it goes out, you know, because you know, if I'm talking too long and it goes, just refire that bad boy and just keep enjoying it. You know what I mean? But yeah.
See, smoking cigars, we say it's a lifestyle. But again, it's a lifestyle. This is our culture. It's a culture for us.
Yes.
We unite with it.
Absolutely. It brings people together.
Yes.
Yeah.
And not, you know, right now we talk about building up our culture,
Yes.
especially here in Vegas.
Yes.
But what we've learned here at Tapanash is that not only does it build up our culture, man, we get everybody in here.
Exactly. It builds up the culture.
Yes,
See what I'm saying?
and that's the difference. That's the difference. When you're less than just turning a year old,
Yeah.
and you get managers and stuff from other cigar lounges
Right.
coming through during the week
Exactly.
to find out why there's people here
Exactly.
and not there,
And their lounges are empty.
and you must be doing something right.
Exactly.
You must be doing something right. So no,
I mean, I know people who literally work from here. You know what I'm saying? They come in, with their, their laptops and their, their
Yeah.
phones, and they go back in the members lounge, bro, and they stay here all day, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
this
man.
is the office.
yeah,
See what I'm saying? So yeah, exactly, bro.
I need that job.
Yeah, right. But what I'm saying is, like, when you find a spot, man, that you're that comfortable in, you're right, and you're doing something that you love. At the same token, I mean for me, when I work from home, I'm out in the yard, I'm sitting by the pool, I got a cigar, you know what I'm saying, and I'm handling business. You know what I'm saying? That's love right there. So I mean, if you can have that, man, that kind of lifestyle, and love what you do, and make money at the same time, bro, what
Winning
more you
combination.
need? Yeah, what more you need?
Man.
But Kev, bro, listen, I appreciate you coming on today. I definitely appreciate this aging room, man. This Pelo
man.
de Oro, bro, is fire.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
This is a stick right here that I'm telling y'all, you gotta find it. I'm about to get in his bag and see how many more he got.
Good luck with that.
right. But nah, man, appreciate you coming and joining us
Yeah,
today,
thanks for
man.
having me.
Tell the folks, man, where they can follow Sin City, man.
Well, Sin City Cigar Society. Right now, I'm on Facebook and Instagram. I do more on Facebook, but I know I need to start doing more on Instagram also.
Yeah.
But go on and look for it, join it, because one thing I didn't say is that when I mentioned going to different lounges and restaurants and bars, any place you can smoke, the key I'm going to do, in order for that lounge, or whether it's a cigar brand, whatever, in order for them to have me talk about them, they're going to have to require giving my members a 10% discount.
There you go.
That's going to be part of the key.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do more for my members. I want them, when they come to Vegas, okay, we can go here, we can go in here, but we're gonna do things as a group. So
Nice. There you have it, folk. Right there, y'all. Sin City Cigar Society. Follow him on Facebook. Help him build up that Instagram following as well. Right. Be sure, as far as the Puff a Minute goes, y'all, make sure that you go back, man. Go through the whole vibe. I mean, we got a whole database of content that's up on YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? So go back there, check out some of the older episodes. Don't get on your boy, man, if we ain't here every week, man. We got stuff up there. You can go back and watch some of the old content. You know what I mean? But we're gonna do our best, man, to be more consistent. I know y'all hear me say that all the time, but again, life happens sometimes, right? It's always a pleasure to be here, y'all. Again, man, we're on Spotify, you know what I'm saying? Any of your listening podcasting platforms, you can find us there as well. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, the whole nine, man. So make sure y'all follow Puff. I mean, you can also follow me directly at Cigar Mick on Instagram as well, and Facebook, as a matter of fact. I don't even put a whole lot of content on those sometimes, but that's how you get to know the more personal side of Cigar Mick as well, man, because that'll be more of things that I'm doing outside of a Puff a Minute as well. But until you got something?
actually, one more thing. Follow Sin City Cigar Society, because we have some things coming up. You got PCA coming up in July. Got Big Smoke coming up in beginning of November. And along with Tapanash, we're gonna be putting together some events. I know Tapanash has, I think every day they have cutting lights during PCA.
Absolutely.
And right now we're about to start planning some events for Big Smoke Weekend.
Yes.
I've been out of it for about 2 years now because of the pandemic, and then last year this place opened, so instead of doing my parties for that, I helped them with theirs, but now it's time for me to get back to mine.
Get back to the takeovers.
It's about time. It's time to get back.
I hear
so
you, bro.
go on and join so you can follow and see what's going on here in Vegas.
Yes, absolutely. And of course, like I said, you can always follow Puff a Minute, right? If it's happening, we're going to let you know what's going on as well. All right. So again, family, I'm going to shut this one down. Thanks for joining us, man. We'll be back sometime. I'm not even going to do that to myself, man. We'll be back. But again, we appreciate you. We love you, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Out of here. Peace.